Yes, people, big Chelsea news. Joao Felix to stay and talks will be placed soon. Depends on a new coach, which we'll be talking about. But before I get into all of that, make sure you guys smash that like button. Let's get at least 200 likes on this video. Subscribe for new here, hit the notification, tune in daily, comment down below your thoughts and opinions. Check out the new merch store as well, as you can see right at the bottom of your screen, www.worldwidechels.com/store. All the latest merch. Come and support your boy. Much appreciated. We've got hats, t-shirts, jumpers, everything. But yeah, Joao Felix, a lot of people recently are against this guy. I don't know why, because he hasn't been scoring goals. He's been missing sitters, of course. He's been hitting the woodwork. He's been hitting the post all season. I just want to remind people that this is, he's only been here for what, 10 games? You guys are expecting him to be a master, like expert at scoring goals for some reason. And what's really concerning is that we don't have the same energy for all the other players. Now, this guy, he's coming, he's taking his game to the next level. What I mean by that, he brings the ball tight spaces, and I am gonna make a little comparison to Hazard. I'm not saying he's anywhere near Hazard. He's nowhere near Hazard, okay? But there's parts of his game where you can see him grab the ball in tight spaces and make a run and make space and skill up players, nutmeg players that Hazard used to do. This guy does it. None of your Mason Mount or your Mudryk or your Sterling or your Ziyech grabbing the ball and then passing backwards on your sideways. None of that nonsense, okay? Because all other wingers at Chelsea do that. Pulisic, they all do that. This guy, he gets the ball, he tries to turn. He gets fouled. He gets fouled so much, 100%. So when I see fans talk about what does this guy do except for flicks, my friends, we have been watching poor football for the last 2 years where players are scared to take on opposition players. Let's keep it real right now. So it's very concerning when I see stuff like this about Felix. Yes, he hasn't been scoring goals, but he's been making these chances. He's been missing these chances. Some of your guys that you guys support don't even get into these positions to even have those chances. So I think you guys need to have a reality check and understand what are you guys talking about, Felix? Why should we sign him on a permanent deal? Blah, blah, blah. Guess what? We are signing him. So have some of that. Yeah. Chelsea will be planning next season's team with Joao Felix. Felix is happy with the Chelsea team and also being in London. New coach will also have a say in the situation, but Chelsea's plan is to sit him down and talk with Atletico. The figure Atletico want is around £85 million. And look, we're going to get rid of many players, whether it's Mason Mount that can leave for about 50 or 60 million, so be it, man. I'm sick and tired. Let's get it running, people. Now, I also saw a stat as well. People talking about Nkenku like he's perfect as well. Obviously, I hope he does really well. The guy only has like 5 or 10 goals difference, more or less, than Joao Felix in his career. Obviously, Nkenku has been popping off recently in the last 2 years. But the comparison with the age difference is very similar. So if we're going to have this energy, people, for certain players, which I don't understand, people want players like Felix not to be here, which I don't really understand. It seems like we're just looking to blame a new scapegoat all the time. We're looking to bring out someone. And because Felix is a special talented player that I know for a fact, if we build a team around him, players like Havertz who are not turning up, okay, we need an actual striker. If Nkunku comes in, I can guarantee if he bangs as well, Felix will grow as a player as well. We need a front three that will grow. And Nkunku, Felix, on the other side could be Mudryk, could be Sterling. I don't know. That's what you guys to decide and think what you lot think that's right. So I'm very surprised with what people are saying about Felix, about we shouldn't sign him. I've seen a lot of match going fans. I'm not saying all match going fans, but I've seen many of them saying there's no point. And people are still saying Mason Mount this, Mason Mount that. Yes, Frank Lampard has come in. Maybe he might play more. Apparently, he's injured. Fabrizio Romano has confirmed he's injured. Maybe he is injured. Okay, but it's a bit weird with how the situation's going. Like, the guy has been playing, he was training, and then suddenly he's not in the squad. He's not in the team, and now he's injured. And obviously, we know the contract talks needs to get sorted as well. So let's keep it real, people. What's going on with Mason Mount? He might stay. Honestly, the truth is he might stay. Frank Lampard might play maybe a single game when possible. The board might think, oh, maybe he's a special player and let's keep him. Maybe. And they might say, let's forget about Felix. But from what we've seen currently, we are very happy with Joao Felix, and hopefully we sign him on a permanent deal. I'm very excited for this deal, by the way. I'll be this signing is like a Erling Haaland to me, not in terms of the goals, but all that hype that I did in 2021, that kind of hype, Felix for me, yes, I'm all up for it. Okay, I'm all up for it. On a side note as well, new contract for I think it was Ben Chilwell, 4-year deal from what I understand. He's been one of our best players this season. I wasn't a massive fan of him when we signed him. I want to keep it real with you guys. I thought Cucurella would do a better job as well, and he hasn't. Chilwell has come in. I'm not saying he's the finished product. He's the right player, but he's better than what we definitely have around that position right now as well. So congratulations to him if he signs a new deal. But I do believe we need to keep improving. We need to bring someone in that can compete with him. Okay, he shouldn't be guaranteed first team. I think we need to bring someone. I don't think it's the most important spot right now because obviously we signed 50-60 million pound player Cucurella. Maybe he needs time to settle because the whole team is doing quite badly. If we're being honest, the whole squad isn't good enough right now. So I understand we can't really rate after less than a season currently. So let's give it a bit more time and see what Cucurella can do. I've seen some performances for Cucurella that he's done actually decent, but more of below par throughout the season, unfortunately. So that is where we are, people. Joao Felix, like I said, very happy with the Chelsea team, and I'm not really surprised. He looks good, in my opinion. Yes, he has been scoring, but that will come. That will come 100%. And when he bangs a goal against Madrid, home and away, you guys will be like, sign him, sign him. Mark my words on that, people. So that is everything for me. We have Madrid on Wednesday. I actually thought it was tomorrow on Tuesday, but it's actually on Wednesday. I'll be happy with a draw. Honestly, I'm going to be realistic. I do believe Chelsea are different gravy, during Europe times. Obviously, in the league, we are shocking, but in Europe, and I will never ever doubt this team. Obviously, with Frank Lampard coming in, tactically, he's not there, guys. Okay, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not even going to spread fake positivity or anything. But Europe, we have a little of luck. Like we just have to turn up that game and wish for the best. No away goals. So if you keep it 0-0 or something, or 1-1 or whatever it is, take it back home, get the fans behind the team, and push on from there. I do believe we can do it over the 2 legs still against Madrid. I know they are perfect. They slapped Barca. I think it was 4-1. Benzema hat trick. I don't know about Villarreal. Did they lose 3-2 or win 3-2? I can't remember top of my head. But they are decent form right now. But we know against Madrid, we have done well. Beating them the first time. Then the second time, we got cheated by VAR. And even Marcos Alonso was bagging in goals at that time, but VAR let us down. So I think with this can happen, man. But yeah, guys, check out the merch if you can, please. Much appreciate. We've got hats, t-shirts, go socks even, you can buy it for your kids as well. All of that, yeah. Go and support that. WorldWideChels.com/store. And yeah, man, like the video, subscribe, hit the notification, tune in daily, comment down below, and I'll see you guys soon, man. Peace.